Hi, I'm a friend of Stephanie's, and she asked me to read a letter that was that the people who couldn't be here wanted to be here, and they wanted to share their memories of Tom. I think I was getting a note. Okay. So this is from Julia and Graham Hornel, who live in Australia. So I'll start their letter here. Our relocation from Hong Kong to the Bay Area in 1979 began our long and much valued friendship with Tom Brown and his family. We were blessed that Susan Kane, Tom's wife, and mother of Greg and Stephanie, was the daughter of Beth and Chuck Kane, the very fine friends who facilitated our big move and who helped us so much to settle initially in San Leandro. I had only been in my new international tourism job for less than 1 month before Julia and I were married. We truly had less than $300 between us, so a big wedding was definitely out of the question. Again, thanks to the Kanes, not only was Susan the very supportive bridesmaid for Julia, the reception was held courtesy of the Kanes at the rec center in their complex. But Tom, whom they had only just met, stepped up and catered a splendid buffet and drinks for only $150, which in today's money is $10,000. That marked the beginning of a true and most enjoyable and always entertaining friendship with a brilliant, creative, and gregarious man. Even after the untimely and much too early passing of Susan, very fond memories of pleasant barbecue shared, of being with the Brown family at the Chuck E. Cheese in Hayward, which is a sentence I don't think anyone's ever written. And meals in a range of East Bay restaurants. And lasting, amusing memories of Tom's highly entertaining tales. Like that time when he and a buddy were at an Oakland Oaks hockey match at the Coliseum, and they stirred up an opposition player so much that he tried to jump the glass and beat them. Or how Tom would raise the most obtuse and nonetheless very relevant and very topical subject during our conversation, and we could chat away and become better informed, and those of you who've been following on Twitter know exactly what they're talking about. Each time we have managed to make a return trip since we moved back down to Western Australia mid-1994. We were lucky enough to catch up with Tom and his 2 fine children. On our last trip, it was sadly obvious that ALS was seriously affecting Tom's health and his mobility. But despite that, he remained as cheerful as previously, and as always, he made us feel appreciated and welcome. Like his wife, Susan before him, Tom has left us way too early, much too young. Thanks directly to the loving attention and care that both Stephanie and Greg constantly gave him, Tom passed peacefully at the end of a long road of suffering. Tom Brown will be missed, and he will, as he should, always be fondly remembered. Julia and Graham Hornel. Thank you.